Hi, my name is Miles Pavic, and for my senior CAT project, I addressed the issue of parking for residents on York beaches. The parking situation is hectic and causes traffic backups and other problems. This problem needs to be addressed. The crazy amount of tourists take up all of the parking spots from tax-paying residents. They either wake up early or do not have jobs while they are on vacation and take all of the parking spots from residents. Also, residents should not have to be paying an equal price for parking as the tourists do. There should be policies in place to support our residents and give them benefits over the tourists. There is a parking pass, but it costs money. It should be given to residents for less or for free. The resident parking permit is available to all residents and landowners in the town of York. This means even summer landowners. Registration for the vehicle one wishes to get a sticker for must be presented. The cost of these permits are $40 per permit and $20 for senior citizens who are 65 or older. The parking permit is in effect from May 15th to October 15th, and it is only active in specific areas. These specific areas include Long Beach Avenue, is permit parking on Long Beach Ave from Libby's Campground, York Street to Nubble Road in metered spaces. They are also in effect on Harbor Beach Road. It is permit parking only other than spaces designated for a disability. Also, on York Beach Ball Field, permit parking is designated zone, except Sunday mornings until noon. 4th, River Road parking, permit parking only from the intersection of River Road and Shore Road, 700 feet in westerly direction, southerly side. I created a survey and I sent it out to the York Community Dialogue Facebook page and to the YHS Class of 2019 and Class of 2020. There were 288 responses. This was an overwhelming amount of responses and shows just how strongly the residents of York feel about this issue and how strongly they believe it needs to be addressed. When asked how old the respondents were, 36% answered 55 or above. Another 23.8% answered between 46 and 55. This is 59.8% of people were over 46 years old, and 9.1% were in the high school age range. When asked if the respondents felt like there was a lack of resident parking on beaches during tourist season, 87.1% of people answered that they do believe that there is a problem. 8.7% of people answered that there was not a problem, and the remaining percentage answered that they were not sure. 80.4% of people felt that it did indeed need to be addressed, while 14.9% felt that it might need to be addressed. 50.2% of respondents felt that Long Sands was the area that had the largest parking problem. This was the largest area by far. 22.6% believed Harbor Beach, 15.8% believed Short Sands, and 11.5% believed Cape Nedick Beach. When asked to rate on a scale from 1 to 5 how strongly they agreed with the statement, 26.3% strongly disagreed, 30.2% disagreed, 30.2% were neutral about the statement, 9.8% agreed with it, and 3.5% strongly agreed with it. The statement was, the current resident parking permit policy is effective and works well. Possible solutions for this issue would be resident-only parking spaces, resident-only parking lots, or a reform in the parking permit system or resident-only beaches. Resident-only parking spaces received 54.3% of the answers when respondents were asked which they believed would be the most effective. This was the largest section. 27.5% thought that the parking permit should be reformed, and 35.4% say that the resident-only parking lots would be a good idea. This would be the most realistic solution to the problem because it would be the easiest and there could be spots designated for permit holders. Thank you for watching.